Alrighty, hey everyone. So for today's video, I'm also going to be having the stream tonight. So if you are interested in a Star Wars Interregnum stream, it's a Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion mod. Come and check it out. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, join the Discord. You'll be updated for when I go live. It'll be fantastic. We'll have a lot of fun. We will defeat the Empire. But anyways, here and now we have Arma 3. So something very exciting. Now, what I'm about to show you, I did get off a video on YouTube, but since there's pretty much the same information out there already, you're already here. I might as well show you what I did too. So there's a way. So I'm trying to make a stealth mission. All right, that's my end goal. Okay, I've kind of already got an idea. I have Tanoa here, which is the new DLC. Well, it's not a new DLC. I just downloaded it and it's new to me. And I am debating on changing it to Felucia just because then it'd be more fitting to the Star Wars era. But so what my goal is with this mission, because I am going to attempt it. Oh, here I got to get rid of these guys. They don't belong here. My goal here is to end up with like the clone commandos. I'm gonna have them drop off here, and they're gonna come down here to this little farmstead area, maybe take out a small patrol, and then there are gonna be like some droids driving tanks up and down this path, and then there's these CC on, was it 9-7 carriers? I think that's what they're called, and they're just gonna be around here, and I'm kind of like thinking this would be kind of cool to have like a mining site. And I guess the goal for the mission it'd be simple. It's just to destroy, let's classic 3, like maybe, I don't know, constructor or something. And then the clone commandos, they run out of here and all that. But for now, I'm just trying to get the opening sequence done. This is actually the furthest I've gotten with a map or mission. I've never really completed one. But I am excited to show you what I have found. Alright, so what I have found out is there's a way, because a lot of the times you normally you would path where the AI goes, right? You just tell them, hey, go land over there, right? Like for, I think this one, well, no, you guys, yeah, they have the thing that they have to land over there, let the units fast rope down, right? Now, that's cool and all, but it doesn't work. I've been having a lot of troubles with it, so I went online and I found a particularly useful thing, which I will show you right now. So, essentially, you've got the ability, it's called Unit Capture. Now, I think it's in the base game as well. There's no mods needed. It's just a pure thing that comes with Arma 3, and there is some coding and stuff that goes along with it. And I think I've got to go into my LAT here. Now, I just learned this too, so don't quote me on anything. Alright, so you'll notice I named it Unit 2. That's not right. It should be named, I think, if we go to my, hang on, sorry. If we go to my triggers here, what do the triggers say? Heli 1. Yeah, it shouldn't be Unit 1. It should be Heli 1. Maybe I didn't save the last time I did this. I guess I was playing around with it, so that's my fault here. Boop. Alright, now you should be Heli 1, right? When I go in here, you suck. I think I gotta, instead of enter, I gotta just press OK. There. Now it should. Now we should be all good. What the hell are you smoking, son? Wait, am I doing something? I must be doing something wrong. Hang on. This is gonna be mostly unedited. Okay, there. Now it says Heli 1. Okay, sweet. So the wait, was I clicking? Oh, I must have been clicking on the. There we go. Yeah, I was clicking on the actual group. Anyways, so what you do is my variable for my LAAT is Heli 1. So this is the variable name, right? And then we go over here, these triggers, what they're allowed to do is you can start doing the unit capture. So if you want to do it yourself, you can do this. You go turn the activation type for this particular trigger. And I just named it record. At least the video told me to name record that I followed, and now you're watching this. You change radio alpha, or you change your activation to radio alpha. So you go down here, click radio alpha. All right. And you don't do anything to condition, but then on activation, I might put this down in the description of the video just so it's easier for you. I put 240 for this. That's the amount of seconds that the recorder will go. Although I'm having some issues with it continuing to capture after my the LAAT gets to its position, but that's something I'll have to deal with, and you will do eventually. And maybe I might do a video. But just copy paste this into the on activation, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into this trigger over here. And this one is called, I don't think it has, well, it doesn't really have one. We can just call it variable. I'll call it start. We'll just call it start because it is the start one. Or no, it's the ending of the capture. There we go. And you're just going to do activation type radio Bravo. So it's the second one, right? And then you skip condition and you go into activation and you're going to type record equals brackets spawn waypoint 1. Okay. So that's cool. That's what you got to put in there, right? So those are the two little code things. I will put both of them into the description. All right. And then I'm going to show you what else you need to do. Alrighty, so the next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to go into your missions folder for your, Arma 3. And so, for instance, mine's PC, local disk, user, Nathan, OneDrive, documents, Arma 3, missions. I don't know why it's in OneDrive, but I have a whole mess of, I have a lot of problems. I might just do a full restore someday. But, so there's that. So you go to your missions, right? And my mission that I am working on currently, I believe it's this one. Now, I do need to save real quick. I think I haven't really messed with anything, but I will just save. You can keep the game open. That's not a problem at all. There's no issue with that. I believe this is the one. Yeah, because I called it 1. All right. So you're going to go into your mission. Now, there's 2 files here that are not going to be here when you join up. When you just do this, it's the first one that's going to be in here is mission.sqm. And that is just the mission, like that's the mission file, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to come into here and you're going to make your own notepad, okay? So I can just do this, I guess, for you. You go into new, you're going to go down and go, I think there should be an option. Oh, no, you have to type in notepad most likely. There we go. There, notepad. And so you have yourself a notepad and you're going to save it as, you can save it as init. There we go, and it'll be a .sqf file. Now, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to ruin mine, but you're going to just type this in, and make sure you put .sqf. It's going to want to say text, but don't do that, okay? Make it .sqf, all right? And then you are going to, once that one's ready, you're going to go into the init.sqf that you just made, and you're going to type this in. Now, I will put this in the description of this video, but there are a lot better videos detailing this. I just run upon it. It's helping me out in my mission, so blah. Here we go. You're going to put, it stands for waypoint 1 equals compile preprocess file waypoint 1.sqf. I don't know what that means, but that's what you got to type in there, okay? You got to make sure it matches the, stuff. Yeah, just do this. You'll be good. Next up, you're going to make another notepad .sqf file. And this one, I'm just going to delete all this stuff. You don't need to know about this right off the bat. Let me just get rid of all of this. So essentially what this is all for is trying to create a path for the AI to follow using your own movements, which is the coolest thing. All right, so we're just going to get rid of all this, I believe. And there shouldn't be, I think it should be this. Yes, because if I do undo the next thing, yeah, okay. So yeah, you got to delete that and you're going to put this in. So what you're going to do for this next waypoint 1.sqf is waypoint 1 equals, I forget what that symbol means. You're going to leave that there, but you want to keep this notepad open, okay? You want to keep it open, and I'll show you in just a minute. You're going to type in, for instance, my variable for the LAAT is heli1, which whatever you want to name yours, that's what you can name it, but just call it heli1 for the sake of simplicity. Waypoint 1, spawn bis function unit play, which would allow you to record the movements of yourself and trace them onto the AI, right? So I'm going to keep, well, this one you got to keep open, all right? You can just keep it open. I guess you can close out, but it's easier just to have it open. I'm going to save again just for the hell of it. All right, so here we are. We are in the scenario again, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So we're going to first go into my lat here. I'm going to jump in to the Clone Trooper pilot. Now, I'm hoping I don't make a fool of myself here, but I have been getting at least a little better piloting helicopter craft, so, you know, here's hoping. And what you're going to do, all right, you're going to go into your play scenario. You can do this before the mission. This is what you're doing is essentially setting up like a cinematic before your mission. That's what this whole thing is about. And I know as I'm kind of saying it in a really ass backwards way, ignore what you're seeing right now. That's just stuff. Just ignore it. I'm going to go back to my display page. There we go. I am going to then do this. So to open up the to open up your menu to record, right, is you're going to go 0, 0, and then you see record. That was your alpha waypoint, or your radio alpha, and then 1. And it should just work. There, see? Now it says it's starting capture. And then we need to turn on my engines for my beautiful lat here. We're going to wait for it to get set up. I have my clone commandos in the passenger bays. For some reason, it looks like Fixer's just all by himself. But Squirt, Sev, and Boss are all having a good time. Just for the sake of this, I'm going to get up. Alright, I'm going to take off here. Not going to get too far up. I will say, don't, if you're doing what I'm doing and you're lifting off, and you're inside like a hangar, be careful, because sometimes the AI, I already had this happen once, is it will decide that it wants to smash right into the hangar ceiling, but that just happens to the best of us sometimes. Alright, now I'm just going to try and fly this here. It's going to be kind of difficult. You can see the acclimator flying away in the distance. It's pretty cool. I'm going to lower myself here. And I keep saying this, but for instance, what this is doing is, while I'm driving right now, right, every single movement, like even that little tiny adjustment, the recording is capturing those movements. And from what it looks like, it is the your longitude and latitude, and I guess also for sure it'd have to be your whatchamacallit, your I can't speak. What's the height? Altitude? There we go. And it's calculating that into a path for the AI to follow. So I need to slow down just a wee bit here. I'm coming a little bit too hot. I'd rather not. I gotta close the doors too. But not that matters. I've yet to understand why I can't get the doors to open how I want them to. It's a lot more difficult than it should be. But now this is really bad. I'm going to redo this, but this is just for your imagination. Oh god, I got to slow down here. Oh boy. I got to slow down just a little bit, folks. Just slow down, my guy. I'm going to maybe turn on the auto hover. Just for the sake of all that's holy. Oh, I'm actually pretty legitimately on top here. I'm going to turn off the engines, and I'm going to turn off the auto hover. See how that works. Just so I can go down quicker. And I'm not sure how, I don't think the AI necessarily, follows that stuff. I think it just, I don't know. I have no clue. I really have no clue. I'm talking out my ass. I just think this is something neat. And also, oh, damn it. Well, we got ourselves a cool thumbnail. I'm going to turn the engine on again. Just so I can deploy here. Oh, no, I can't do that. I got to back up just a little bit here. Alright, I'm going to go to hover. There we go. Alright, we're fine now. We're good. Now, did it jump yet? No, but up there they go. And hopefully here, oh no. Oh, fellas. Oh, God. Okay, so, oh, okay, so my clone commandos just all died. But I can then press end, and it should. There we go. The capturing is completed, right? So I'm going to press F1, and when you press F1, it says units movement, data copy to clipboard. All right, so then what you can do is you can Alt-tab out. I'll get my display open here. And you can then go into this waypoint.sqf file. You're going to go between the space and the... That's not a parentheses. What is that? I have no clue. And you're going to paste. And here is every single coordinate that the game logged for that particular little run. So we're going to save. All right. And you don't have to close out of this at all. You can keep it open if you wish. You're going to go back into Arma 3. For instance, I'm going to return back to the editor. And then I'm going to pick, for instance, I'll go to, now it's going to be just a nightmare to follow. But if I can go to boss here, click player, there we go. All right, and now we're going to watch as the magic unfolds. Now this is my third time officially doing this, and it could have gone worse. I could have crashed and died. Let's just see if this will work. Oh, that's right. In order to get it to work, you have to do, this is the final little step to this whole ordeal, is you have to go 0, 0, and instead of clicking 1 for record, press end, which initializes the script. So hopefully here my LAAT will get up and follow my movements. And it follows them exactly. That's what I've seen, so it's pretty cool. And what I was discussing earlier as well is the, what is it? The AI will, oh, please don't. Oh, yay. Okay, yeah, see, it's following exactly my movements, which is cool. I had it once where it like burst through the hangar ceilings. That was not cool, but here we go. This is what it looks like to be boss right now, freaking out. I just find this to be the coolest thing. But no, my issue that I've been having is, now I didn't get to show it in this just because purely I made a mistake and I also I wasn't low enough to the ground, so when my clone commandos and me, when they jumped, they weren't close enough, and my goal is I want it to be as smooth a ride as possible, with them getting to that point at about 30 meters above the ground, because then they're rappelling, the rappel hooks, or the rappel ropes, rappel hooks, I don't know what you call them, should work really well. Now, one thing also with this, if you start the vehicle on the ground, what'll happen, one of the things I've had happen, and I fixed it by turning on the engines, is no sound will emit from for instance, this LAT, or I guess a helicopter of any kind. Sometimes their animation won't work, like for instance, you see the heat coming out the back there on those vents that won't show up. So that's just a couple of the little issues I've had, but to fix them, I start the vehicle at about like a foot or two off the ground with the engine on, and that seems to do the trick. But yeah, I'm not flying this at all. This is purely the AI following my exact, my exact movements, which is unfortunate because I wish I could smooth it out, but it's kind of funny. I wonder what happened if you actually deleted those scripts inside. That could be kind of interesting. But then, now, this is where I activated that hover mode just because I couldn't control it, and the hover mode knows a lot more than I do. Alright, this is where I turned off the engines. I'm not sure if it will either turn off the engines or... No, yeah, see, it doesn't do any actions, so even if you close or open the doors, maybe there's a script for that, and most likely I'll try and add that in just to make it look prettier. Also, this will be a night mission. I'm just trying to work on it, so maybe I'll have to do a stream working on it, I guess. But, yeah. And if I go into enter here, one of the mods that I have attached currently, because I think it's going to end soon, too, because I did not end when I was on the ground. I ended with this up in the air. I want to rappel down. That's my goal with this. But, oh, I think the script ended. Yep, the script ended. And so now it's trying to figure out what the hell to do with its life. Can I grapple at all? Can any of us? No, none of us just yet. No, none of us yet. I have a rappel mod. It's called Advanced Rappelling, and it helps with getting your units down off the ground. But I think this lad is done with its script. I think, yeah, completed it, and now it's in trouble because now it's starting to veer off course. Or maybe it's going to try and land. Oh. Let's see if I can't. Hang on. Hey, there we go. AI units rappel down, and I'll try and rappel myself down as well. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too well. There's my meaty arm. Oh. Oh, and it looks like he crushed. Oh, is that... That looks like Scorch. Scorch is crushed. Whoever this was crushed. It landed, so maybe I could have just had us get out that way. But anyways, that is something I've just discovered with this. I just want to, I guess, keep you guys up to date. This will be, my plan is to make this a partial nighttime mission with a time multiplier, not 3.7. That's too fast. Like, I want it like at least twice as fast. Which would be cool to me. I think that'll be, if I can get my flashlight on. Yeah, see, I think that'd be cool. And I'm not gonna, and what it would be is I wouldn't have you know, the lights on the lat go out. I would have, if I can, I think I can change, there we go. Now I can see. Is there another version? No, I think this is the best one. And you know, there's lights and stuff here. Right? It's a little overcast, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I had that thing. But yeah, there's a couple of nights here. Yeah, there's lights and stuff, right? So wouldn't really give away too much of the town. However, I am still debating on going to Felucia. I am gonna have to mess with that, but I most likely, since I've done quite a bit here on Tanoa, I might just keep that. What the hell is there? What the? Oh, that's the runway. Okay. But yeah, and then I will add like patrols and stuff of droids, and the whole goal of the commandos for this mission would be to maybe I could destroy the C. Maybe one of the goals is get rid of the C9979s. That could be part of the deal too, or that could be like a bonus mission. I don't know. I think there's a lot I could do with this, and I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. And that tracking thing, that is going to help immensely. I have a couple plans for that. That, along with the new, like, I guess the stealth mechanics I've been playing with, are going to make things awesome. So that's all I've really got for you all. No combat, unfortunately, today. Just I wanted to show you that. It's kind of cool. Thanks for watching. If you have not already, I would really greatly appreciate you hitting that like button. Comment something down below. If you haven't already listened to the animated squid that popped up earlier, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in another video. Bye, everyone. Have a good day.